Hello everyone, welcome back to March 12th, 2:52 p.m. Flight G390, lower deck, cargo hold. Wow, so this is a cargo hold, huh? Oh, there goes Gumshoe. It's so big! Wow. I'm playing this special model. It has both a super large cargo hold and ultra luxurious first class seating. So is this the real scene of the murder? There is certainly a higher probability of that, which is why we are here, correct? Okay, let's get investigating, sir. Begin investigation. Hey, what's with the suitcase here, pal? It's what the victim checked in with, sir. So this suitcase belonged to Mr. Hicks. I don't think he'd mind if we take a closer look. There's nothing out of the ordinary here, sir. Wait, a file? There's a photo of Miss Von Karma in it, sir. Looks like a profile on Francisco. Why would Mr. Hicks have a... You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And you then immediately begin to direct the investigation. Seems to me you were already here at this airport for something besides the murder. Yes, I was. I've been following a very large and involved governmental level international crime, but it's much too large for one person to take it on alone. So it was decided that I form a joint investigation with Interpol. Or Interpol. I'll call it Interpol. Interpol is involved. It's a top secret organization, so I can't really tell you more than I already have. So he was going to meet with him. Aha! Now why would Mr. Hicks have documented profile of Francisca? Oh, I know. I bet he's a big fan of Miss Von Karma, sir. Francisca said that she had to come to the airport as part of an Interpol investigation. Oh, maybe Mr. Hicks had heard she was coming here and then he followed her. Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was, in actuality, Interpol Agent Hicks. I think Francisca has some explaining to do. So you came to the airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you? Nonsense! What are you talking about? We found profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage. I suppose it was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he lands. Which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol Agent Hicks, is that not correct? I should have known you'd figured it out, Miles. But it looks like they got into him first. He really did come here to receive an Interpol agent then? Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trail of a large international smuggling ring. Oh, on the trail. He went undercover to investigate this crime, and it was I who put him in that case. I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he landed. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead. Well, one of them are missing. Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth. It's like an all-you-can-see suitcase fair. These must be all the leftovers ones they could not sell. Once the company is planning to dispose of after the flight is over. Paint job is really cool, don't you think? Actually, it screams artsy. Oh, why not purchase one then? Sure, it'll bring you much happiness. You think so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. $1,200? I think I'll pass. I never wonder why they don't sell. You need 2 jobs just to buy one. That ain't no fucking lie. Although it definitely looks like one is missing. What is this brittle substance I'm stepping on? It's a bunch of glass fragments. So they're from like broken glasses. I knew it! Hell yeah! I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses. The victim was wearing a pair of broken glasses. Exactly what I was thinking. I'm sure that the shards would match perfectly with the remnants of his glasses lenses. Ergo, the victim was here, just as I suspected. You really? So you're saying that the real scene of the crime was here, sir? Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now? Oh, is it? I don't know that. Perhaps it's a bit early to draw that conclusion. However, I believe that the probability had just skyrocketed considerably. All that left is to find the murder weapon. I think now we have definitive evidence that Agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold. Oh, what was he doing down here, sir? There's nothing but luggage. Oh, I get it. Maybe he forgot something in his suitcase and came down to get it? Ow! Agent Hicks came here for work-related reasons, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Francisca, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue the investigation? No, unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he landed. I see, but this raises another question. A normal passenger can't access the hold on his own. I mean, on their own. Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew and entered the cargo hold with the person who let him in. Yes, and then he was murdered here. The glass fragment and the broken glasses are a testament to that. And then Killer Hicks put him into one of the spare suitcases and they entered the elevator, but while they were riding it up, the plane hit that patch of turbulence. Because of that intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks' body flew out. So that clears both me, well, Edgeworth, and Rhonda. Which explains why there was money scattered all over the elevator floor. So, the only person it could be is Misty, right? Isn't her name Misty, or is it Missy? Oh, Melee. Why did I call her Missy? Dumbass. That's just be dumb. But I think it's her. I think it's pretty easy to say who the culprit is at this stage. What? Really, sir? I know what you're thinking, Miles. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhonda Tenero. That's wrong. No, that's wrong! Oh, wrong game, sorry. If it was a criminal, any of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. At this point to keep in mind is the key card that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such a high-level asset is Rhonda Tenero. Body found us. Okay, that's a pretty decisive piece of information when you say no. I think that she's trying to say, but I'm not certain it's as simple as that. Also, I will say this, I still don't have internet. That's why I've been playing this game a lot, because this game's really entertaining. Sorry. It was a criminal. The point to keep in mind is that the key card that allows the elevator to come down here. One person is that still. That's wrong.
Objection!
Okay. No. Ow!
Hold it!
Hold it. Why would such an important thing like the key card be entrusted to only one person? Brenda came here even Melee and Nanda was in charge of most of the important stuff. What exactly is Ms. Melee in charge? Chatting it up with the foolish captain, apparently. So foolish that I didn't want to ask her what her duties were. Ah, I understand how you feel, but whipping me just now was uncalled for.
Hold it!
Decisive? Do you really think it's that strong?
Objection!
There's no room for doubt. But it's highly unlikely that the key card was stolen from me.
Objection!
Likely it's stolen. It's highly likely. Is that possibly the best you can come up with? You call it disciple of my father? I just need to grab that fucking whip. I bet it hurt. Yes, well, I don't have any evidence. Be quiet. You're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rana Tenera, you know. Not just the key card that gives her away. Are you talking about the murder weapon? The piggy bank? Yeah, she also is with the key to open that display case.
Objection!
Ow! Why did you whip me too, sir? I'm a victim besides myself. The evidence to add to the pile. I feel like it's this, but I could be wrong.
Objection!
No. Ow! I just like the fact that fucking Edgeworth, not Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Objection!
Oh, there's a... Yeah, we got your body. I think you were too quick to jump to your own conclusions. Was I? Yes, we don't even have the autopsy report, results yet. How can I not say that you made a snap judgment when you have yet to see it? If the wound on Agent Hicks' head is consistent with the murder weapon. Scruffy. Yes, sir? Contact the medical examiner's office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks' autopsy. Ow! Yes, sir. I get the big brain. Sorry. We got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth. So that was the murder weapon. What is it, detective? We're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know one thing for sure. Report now. The doc said that it's one gigantic bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back. From the shoulder to the mid-back? He was beaten over such a wide area? Well, it said it's a sign that a killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks. It wasn't just his head. I went on down multiple times, sir. Well, that's, don't whip him. You're completely useless. Ow! Sir, don't you already? You can't go down there. No, you remove yourself from my way. What's all that racket? No! They're puffing chest. My luggage, my cargo, they're all mine, and I demand... We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand and have a little patience. I suppose there is no choice. Finally, I think he gave... Hey, what are you? You let me know choice with you use strong words. Rawr! You won't get past me! Oh. This? Wait, that's it. So that's what this whole thing has been about. And the matter of the key to the display case that held them. After all, you know, we searched the entire cargo. Oh. That's how you can prove that it wasn't that. Usually the killer struck the victim many times over, which is why there is an intense bruising over the wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back. If that's the case, then the piggy bank is just too small to cause that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. Couldn't find it because it was so big. If we were looking for a rather large weapon, you'd think it would stick out. So far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps it's something we all overlooked from the beginning. Because normally it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration. What was that all about? Why was he trying to jump all his way down here? Francisca! What? What do you want? I found it, Francisca. I found the real murder weapon. You did? He really jumped. We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time. He might be hurt. We should go check on him, sirs. There's the pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn more to drop that habit. It's coming from a prosecutor with a habit of whipping everybody she comes across. Anyways, if you really prosecutor, then you'll back up yourself with some evidence. You two aren't listening to me at all, are you? Sorry. Come then, show me the real murder weapon you speak of. Big brain, big brain. Big brain, okay.
Take that!
Could it be the briefcase?
Take that!
It's this suitcase. It was. When you say it with such confidence, I suppose you have some evidence. Of course, Agent Hicks was placed in this suitcase alive. And it was while he was in here that he was beaten over the head and back. What if you die if I whip you from the head right down to the toe? What are you thinking, woman? Of course it would. You think about the circumstances of the victim's death in a different way. I don't have any evidence to show you. Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolishly foolish fool meant to fool me. What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show? Perhaps I should phrase it as that which caused Agent Hicks' death is incomparable. Forgive me, but I do believe I have figured out what... Free fall, strangulation, suffocation. Oh, victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. He fell to his death? Yes, which is the only plausible possibility. The victim has extreme bruising, excessive bruising on the back of his head and back. And the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death. The murder happened inside the plane. I know. You're claiming that there's some place in the plane in which he could have fallen from? As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us the entire time. You can't mean... Yes, I do. The victim fell from atop the staircase of this cargo hold. What? Then... We're in trouble. We may have a second death on our hands, sirs. Hey, you tell me you aren't dead, pal. Quiet, why are you screaming? He's alive! And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. It's not possible that Adrian Higgs fell over the railing to his death. That means living proof of that. I suppose it's true that it's not possible given the current circumstances. The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean? I suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then? It would have been a Borgian pancake, for sure, sir. I suppose that means the man wouldn't still be breathing. That's the reality, is that the cargo box is there. So there's no there's no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical. Maybe there now. There proof that it was always there. Ha! As if there could ever be a window of time when the giant box was not there. Ah, but there was. What?
Take that!
You refueled in the Republic of Zing-Fei? Yes, the flight had a short layover in Zing-Fei in order to refuel. That wasn't the only reason for the layover. They also transported some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at that time? Further to prove my point, let's look at what's next to the box in question. Ah, it's labeled Zing-Fei Express. Correct, meaning it loaded onto the plane. So what if the box in question was also loaded on the time? It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo during the year of Zing-Fei was on the flight, making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible. But your theory is still very far-fetched. Allow me a chance to prove how we're very likely would be to examine that. He talks when he runs. Oh. Uh-oh. $2 million cents. That'd be $100,000. Let's piece some pieces together. Oh, he's smuggling. The bank has something to do with the smuggling ring. It's possible this fake statue was brought aboard on Zing Fei. I think I had to question him a bit further. About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake. How dare you say my art is fake? I suspect that your statue might be a target of an international smuggler. Don't you say such fantastical things. Those thieves would not dare. I have a certification of my cargo right here. Mr. LeBlanc, why don't you say so earlier? Please show it to us at once. Yeah, it's a red, it's not green. The eyes.
Eureka!
That's the orange thing. Yeah, and pretty. They remind me of sunsets when I was in grade school. I don't think you see what I'm talking about. No, I do, but it really is like the color of the sun when it's setting, sir. Ah, the memories. I remember sitting out in the field, spinning with my arms. Oh, I don't care about your sunsets. Focus, detective. What colors are the eyes supposed to be in this photo? Huh? Ah, sir, they're red. As I thought, the statue is a fake. Mr. LeBlanc, what do you want? Do you not know I am busy? Am I busy, man? Like 2 seconds for your answer. Alfie Red, I suppose this is your pride and joy, and it is not. It is my biggest trophy on the European trip. You know why I wanted to possess the statue. What are you yelling? Oh, I mean, now that. Ooh! Is a photo of the statue on display in the museum in Europe. What? Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is a fake. A fake? I believe that even further examination will be required. Wait. I'm not entirely confident that there's a detective. Well, I think it's a real suspicious looking, sir. My well-trained gut tells me so.
Eureka!
Over here. Oh, it does. I didn't know. Okay, look. My bad. Oh. From...
Eureka!
Alright, you really gotta think about this. Because since that's stepping on then the...
Eureka!
There's clearly contradiction here. What are you going on about? It's just a simple case of cargo covering getting stuck under another piece of cargo. Ah, that's not possible. But it is. I mean, it shouldn't be this way, but the statue's on top of the clock. Suppose that the neighbor piece of cargo was brought aboard in Zing and knowing that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled aboard in Faye. And what about the cargo certificate? Let me ask in return, what about Agent Hicks? Why did he come down here in the middle of flight? There's only one reason. To secure proof of smuggling activity aboard this flight. But you say... so you say, but it doesn't... But I don't believe he had to do that mid-flight. He could have just as easily inspected all of the cargo after the plane landed. To be true, however, you have it backwards, for instance. Sure, they could have waited until after the plane landed. But he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he found a thing at the airport, it would have... after the swap had occurred. Hence, the suspicion would naturally fall into the statue's owner. Who has no way to put the statue? There's someone involved who is forging or modifying certificates. Guess the victim knew the real version of this was gonna get nabbed, huh? Yes, while this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir, it was in fact taken to use as a reference document later on. Next agent had to secure proof that that the smuggling had taken place. Came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold, a rather empty one at that, right before the fake statue could be loaded on board. Further, the hold missing a valuable piece of cargo that would have been proof enough. After that, all he had to do was hold the Zing fake cargo crew and arrest the smuggler. Exactly. This only goes to prove my theory. If the statue has not in the cargo hold during the Europe Zing phase of the trip, there would have been enough weight from which Agent Hicks could have easily fallen to his... Officer! Move the statue immediately. I want a thorough investigation on the floor underneath. I'm ready to report my finding. Go on. Memorial. Supposed to appear that way. Oh, look, clean the blood up well. And how do you think the killer did that?
Take that!
This cloth. Killer used a bloody cloth found inside the suitcase to clean up the mess. See, they had a need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed. Yes, because otherwise the cargo crew would have discovered it during the layout. So you guys are saying that the murder happened before the plane landed in Zhang Fei? Another conceivable timeline for the events of the murder. If that's true, then that's a certain person testimony to doubt. Mr. LeBlanc's. Oh, Miss Millet. Oh, because she said he was there till, like, he stayed on his seat. Yeah, we'll continue. We're only 38 minutes. Huh, she's asleep. Miss Malay? Miss Malay? Huh? Do you recall what you said earlier? About when you answered some service calls as we were departing from Zhang Fei? Huh? Said that Mr. Hicks was sitting in his seat at that time? However, that is simply not possible, because Mr. Hicks has been dead long before we touched down in Zhang Fei. Oh? It's Camille Melee. Maybe I didn't see what I thought I did. No one can make a mistake so large in this Melee. But I made that kind of boo-boo all the time. It's going nowhere. There must be a better way of resolving this contraction. Very well, Ms. Malay, if you please tell us about your alibi during the time span. From just before we were laying at 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., that's when we found the body. Are you telling me that I'm a suspect, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. From 3 to 4, I was in the flight attendant's room all by my lonesome self.
Stop!
Exactly. The receipts! We have receipts! Actual receipts. Hmm. Okay, let's hear you out. Hmm. Like, yeah, I mean, fuck.
Hold it! Objection!
Aha!
Objection!
Oh yeah, I can.
Take that!
Yeah, and they chose a suitcase. Because they knew that only Rhonda liked it. Oh no, leave him alone. Ooh, here we go. No, and I'm not gonna hurt you guys. They all look at like.
Take that!
Missing cell phone. Oh. How did we hear all the way down there? You meowed. Did you meow? What? Are you meowing? Sorry. Yeah, but obviously it was put in there when they stole the key. We're all friends here. We're all friends.
Objection!
Objection!
Now why would they do that?
Hold it!
Objection!
Yeah, apparently. Neither is Edgeworth. No.
Take that! Take that!
Fuck.
Take that!
Oh boy. I'm really trying to think.
Take that!
Oh. The... Oh, no. I think. Dale, help! Dale looked at me like, how am I gonna help? Board game?
Take that!
Oh wait, fuck.
Take that!
Alright, I got one more.
Take that!
Okay, I gotta think. My brain is so small. I was doing so good. Fuck! Man, if I had the internet right now. Okay. I was gonna make a joke and say, oh, I was gonna cheat. Nah. Okay, we're coming straight to it. Oh, that this wasn't the murder weapon. I think we all knew that. Fuck! Oh. Those cloths were used. I'm a dumbass!
Objection!
Bed sheets.
Take that!
Yep. No, not the freaking raccoon. Not Ugo. Sorry, didn't mean to burst your bubble. Oh, push him through that. Oh, how sad. Too bad you're going to jail now. That's completely against the law, but... Well, murder is against the law, hopefully. Aww. Thank you. Aww. She's cool. I hope we see her again. Hopefully not behind a murder scene, maybe just like another fight. Oh, I wonder, because I know Investigations 2, you take a flight for the first chapter. I wonder if we'll see herself. That day was filled with earthquake, elevators, and false charges. By the way, where's Francisca? She's filling out some custom paperwork for her departure. Departure? His uncle is always really busy, sir. He's been flying from country to country to chase down some leads regarding her case. Francisco. As I told you when you first landed, I had no time for idle chatter. I have no intentions of wasting your time. However, it's been a while since we last met. Like, I think the last time we met was in Trials and Tribulations final court case? I also have no idea for some familiar with this. And who do you think I am? You are Francisco Vancouver, a very proud prosecutor deserving of much respect. Until only a little while ago, I was but a wretched mutt who was always losing. A dancing parrot, living her life on the name and fame her invisible father built. True, your father, Manfred Von Kahn, didn't lose a single case for 40 years as a prosecutor. However, I wouldn't say he was invincible. What are you talking about? The group I'm on trail of is a little more troublesome than most. Smuggling route we found this time is only one silver of the big sliver. Silver. Sounds like a dangerous assignment. You don't really have to worry, I can take care of myself. Yes, I suppose you can. Plus, there's another agent on this case with me. Oh, another agent? He's a star among Interpol's agents, and he has the highest successful arrest rate. Notice, you may even run into him one day. I was simply caught up in this one case. I hardly see why we would cross paths. I suppose. But I doubt he would say the same. I'm not following. You'll understand soon enough. The fight has only just begun. The fight has just begun. I'll be back in this country soon enough. And when I am, you be sure I'll pay you back. In full. Later, Von Karma. Hope to see you again. Just like that, she's gone, huh, sir? Thank goodness. I can finally rest easy knowing I wanted to watch out for her whip. When it comes here, I want to thank you for all your help and cooperation. Nah, it's nothing, sir. I was just happy to be able to help work with you again. Ho ho! I think I'm going to celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight. Just how did you cut his salary by... Detective, I was wondering if you might want to give me a ride down to the prosecutor's office? Sure thing, sir. I'll even fly down the road in the patrol car if you want. Don't make me remind you, Detective. Safety first! And then that led to the first case. Thus I found the first case upon my arrival home. Francisco Von Karma, the smuggling route she was after. The leaders of the ring that had already pulled their trump card into play. And the players on the other side of this war, they would begin to make themselves known through the next incident. Edgeworth speaking. Ah, finally, I called who knows how many times earlier, but I can't get through. And you are? Have you forgot my voice, Miles, my boy? Mr. Amino? Ernest Amino? Oh, I remember him! Ah, so you do remember me! That was rather sudden, but I can't ask this for anyone else. It's been an incident, Miles. My son, he's been kidnapped. Oh no. I didn't even know he had a son. Well, that'll be next time. That'll be... Oh god, we're gonna be on case 3 in no time. Oh, we're near halfway through this game. That's kind of crazy to think about. Like, literally, next time we'll be on episode 3. This game only has 5 episodes, so... hold on. Okay. Yeah. We have 3 more episodes. And, 1 second. This playthrough is only going to be, like, 14 parts. Which is actually going to be the shortest Ace Attorney playthrough, not counting Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Anyway, thank you all for watching the playthrough, or this episode of the playthrough. See you guys next time. Tomorrow, for episode 3. The Kidnapped Turnabout. See you then! Goodbye.